Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and it's Saturday Extravaganza time. Starting us off with loading gold from VS Clan in his Object 277. Now you might not recognise some of the players or clan names in this video if you're watching from the Asia server. This is coming from the North American server, unless I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. This is from the North American server, loading gold from VS in his Object 277. Now if you've just been finishing fighting in the Soldiers of Fortune campaign, at least on the server that I play on, the Object 277's a tank that was ubiquitous. It was absolutely everywhere. You couldn't get enough of them, and it seemed to be one of the most preferred tanks for players in the 10 versus 10 tier 10, and of course the 15 versus 15 on the elite front as well for the Clan Wars Soldiers of Fortune campaign. Let's have a look at this tank. This is 357 matchmaking on the North American server. Loading Gold's his name from the VS Clan, the Object 277. Got a 130mm gun, 490 alpha damage, 265 penetration with standard rounds, 340 with the heat rounds, which is the premium ammunition on this bad boy. Is on Redshire, looking towards the normal place that heavy tanks go on the eastern flank underneath the dead Zeppelin. Is down there. He's in a good hold down position there. He's already bounced 400 hit points from the T110E5, looking towards the enemy IS. Is the IS-3? The IS-3A. That's the auto reloading tier 8 premium Russian heavy tank, and gets a shot into the AMX M449, the Liberté. That's another premium tank, the big bad Frenchie. The French one with the French tank, heavy French tank with armour. That raised a few eyebrows when that thing first came out. Bounces the M451. Continues to roll forward. He's got a little bit of stun damage there. He looks like he's received a little bit of attention from the artillery. Shoots and tracks a T110E5. Unfortunately, doesn't do any damage on that occasion. 800 damage blocked, 570 damage done. They're down by 2. He's just about getting ready to put his carry pants on. But look at the mini-map. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Look at all those red tanks on the mini-map. That is a very, very concerning sight indeed. And the reason he's running forward is because artillery's already been focusing him. And even though the enemy artillery hasn't really done too much damage to him, he's still on pretty high health. He's only lost, 242 hit points. Being stunned all the time is certainly going to be challenging. 0-2's a score, 1,037 damage done already. He's going to just kick back here. He's in a pretty good artillery safe position here with that big crashed Zeppelin over his head. Looking at the IS-3A, who looks like he's unloading on someone else. It's a good opportunity to take an opportunistic shot into the front of the tier 8 Russian auto reloading heavy tank. Pulls back for the reload. And this is the beauty of the 277. It's fast, it can get into a good position early. Unfortunately, it also means it can get into a bad position early. Cops a shot from the tortoise, puts one into him in return, bringing his damage up to 2,000 hit points. Now today's video is going to be a four shot extravaganza, 4 replays in one video. Going down through the tiers, starting at tier 10, going down to tier 9, tier 6 and tier 4 today. 1-3 the score now as one of his teammates has finally got a kill, puts another one into the tortoise, takes him down to 682 hit points by the look, so it'll still be 2 shots to get rid of the tier 9 British slow moving, heavily armoured tank destroyer, the big bad tortoise. And it looks like that IS-3A is having a wonderful time. Shoots the tortoise again before the Batchat 25 TAP picks up the kill. But unfortunately, 2 friendly tanks go down as well. The score now 4-5-5-5 now, as it looks like his team are having a good push. Shoots the IS-3A, goes for the ram kill, doesn't quite get the kill on the ram, so he needs to wait for his gun to reload. Looking, is he going to try and get rid of that Frenchie first? He does. He shoots the AMX M449, brings the score back to 7-5. 8-5 now. His team are absolutely smashing it now. They were looking like they were in all sorts of trouble not too long ago. Loading gold from VS Clan on the North American server. In the Object 277, he's up to 4,000 hit points of damage, 1,900 damage blocked, a little bit of assisted damage as well as he rolls towards that T110E4, kicking back on the back of that ridge, sniping like an absolute legend. This is he's on full health. He doesn't want to scratch his paint, that's for sure. He's a tank destroyer after all, but to be fair, in 357 matchmaking, the T110E4 is going to have more armour than a lot of those heavy tanks. 2 of his friends go down quickly on the western flank. Very, very fast, as does a third. The T34 goes down in the middle, and that T110E4 loading gold from VS Clan. He wants to get rid of that T110E4. That's the danger. They're down by a tank again, 8-5. 4,500 damage done, nearly 1,900 damage block. Doesn't quite land that shot into the tier 10 turreted American tank destroyer. He's waiting for the T50-2 AP to get up there, and hopefully that TAP can maybe do something about the M4A1 Revelarici, and so Loading Gold can maybe take care of that American TD. Looks like T50-2 TAP. Did he ram him, or did he just get shot by that American tank destroyer? I don't know what happened there. Blind shot there towards the Leopard PTA, the tier 9 lightly armoured German medium tank. The score's 8-10 though, so what's he going to do here? You can see on the minimap the defenders over there in the northeast. The T95 looks like he's rolling into a position on the central eastern part of the map to try and, I don't know what he's going to do, maybe snipe a little bit. The Striv 103B keeping eyes on the cap. He notices that a tree falls down, starts rolling towards that. Either going to be the M4A1 or the Leopard. Continues to go forward. 8-10 the score. 4,463 damage done. 1890 damage blocked. His 6th sense goes off. It'll be the Leopard. The Leopard in a terrible position. Picks up his second kill, and also finds the M4A1 Revelarici. A little bit there of a he's on a mission to get 6 kills. I'm not sure if he's going to do it in this game. It's a mission for the Object 260. Needs to get 6 kills of 3 different vehicle types. Well, there's enough tanks remaining. Let's see how he goes. What's he need to do? He's already killed a heavy and a medium. He needs to kill 6 tanks, but it needs to be of 3 different types. So I don't think it really matters which tanks he kills. If he can pick up a top gun, he'll get this mission. He's already on 2 kills. Loading Gold in the Object 277, 4,671 damage done, 2,280 damage blocked, 68 assisted damage. Luckily, he's still got 1,541 hit points up his sleeve. Finds a T110E4, bounces the shot, 3,000 block damage, and look, I'm pretty confident. I'd be pretty confident if I was Loading Gold of beating him on the reload. He does, and picks up his 3rd kill. That's 3 out of his 6 kills for the mission, folks. It scores 11-11. The teammate asking, why are you pushing up? Well, he's got to do something. Those the T95 and the Striv certainly aren't. They're just sort of waiting for him to do something. Shoots the M4A1 Revelarici, trying to get a kill shot. Doesn't quite roll high enough. What did he get there? What did he get on the? What did he get on it? He got 498, which isn't not a bad roll at all. Another quick shot into the side of the French premium tank, and that confirms kill number 4. He is getting a little bit of attention now, not only by that artillery, that same artillery that was shooting him early on. He's now got a damage ammo rack, and he can't fix that for 35 more seconds. One more shot won't be enough to kill the 112, so he's going to try and face hug him to take artillery out of the game. And it looks like the Progetto 46 is running rings around, what is it, the Striv up there in the middle. That looks very, very concerning for the Striv. He says, I'm ammo racked, I need a bit of a hand here. Tracks himself by touching the 212. The FV207 shoots him and kills his commander. He can't fix his commander for another 50 seconds. With 46 hit points left, he gets the kill on the 121. That's 5 out of his 6 kills that he needs for that mission. And with a damage ammo rack, he can fix the damage ammo rack now. Look at his crew. He's got a dead commander. He's got a dead loader. I would highly recommend he fixes the commander before he fixes the loader. Only 1 tank remaining. This is for the top gun, and also, of course, for the mission, folks. Have a look at this. He's already done the secondary condition, which is 4,000 hit points of damage. He's got 5 out of his 6 skills of 3 different types. He's killed a TD, a heavy, and a medium tank. 6,500 hit points of damage. 4,300 damage blocks. There's the FV207. Mission completed. Top gun. Artillery has a dip as well. What an arsehole. But anyway, the artillery was probably doing the right thing, probably keeping an eye on what could have happened. And wow, what a game from Loading Gold from the North American server in the Object 277. That's the Russian, what do you call it? The Russian tier 10 heavy tank. Wow, that was a nail biter. Not too bad at all. Got the mission as well. Ace taker mastery badge for that performance. The Hand of God, Bruiser medal, Duelist, 5 for effect and shell proof, 17 bonds for that little performance. Beloti's medal. He got that. What did he get the Beloti's medal? What was that for? For killing, having being shot from all those bad boys, and look, he was on a lot. He lost a lot of health really quickly. The steel wall, high caliber, of course, the top gun, and he got that mission to kill 6 tanks of 3 different types. You got the artillery, the tank destroyer, the T1-10E4, heavy and medium tanks as well, to pick up that top gun. Carried the hell out of that one. 1,313 base experience, 7,483 hit points of damage, 6 kills, 22 shots fired, 20 hit, and 18 penetrated. 4,300 damage blocked by armor. All that contributes to that ace tanker mastery. He even made some credits, nearly 16,000 credits. He did have a personal mission payout as well, and that's running around with a premium account in that 10-minute game. As we move on to our second game in this extravaganza, going back through the tiers, 10, 9, 6, and 4. This is Rune. This is underscore Rune from Daddy Clan. We're back on the Aussie server now. Rune loves his Conqueror, the tier 9 British heavy tank. So do his 2 mates, Slayer and the Scholar. The triple, the three for one, if you like. 3 Conquerors, tier 9 British heavy tanks. They're playing on its Glacier map. He's on a mission to block a little bit of damage. Puts one shot into the T100. The T100 wouldn't have been expecting to get blapped so early on in there. He's got stuffing around. He's going straight to the middle part of Glacier in this game. Shoots at the 100 LT again, and you can see his mission thing going off. He needs to do 2,000 damage to get some part of his mission. He needs to block 5,850. Let's see if he can do it. I don't know if he can do it in this one. I'm sure he'll do it eventually if he doesn't pick it up on this one. Sets the defender on fire. That defender player will not be too happy about getting set on fire so early on. Doesn't quite land the shot on the Batchat 25T, but that's one of those shots that, look, you might not be fully aimed, but every now and then it's going to land. So I recommend people take those shots. Picks up his first kill, gets rid of the M41 Bulldog. That's the tier 8 American light tank. I remember when that was a tier 7, that Bulldog, but that's probably a topic for another conversation. Shoots at tracks and cops a shot from the IS-3, but he shoots the LT-432, 1 zips a score. Rune's got the first kill of the game. He's up to 2,120 hit points of damage already, and that's a secondary condition of that mission. He sets another tank on fire and gets the kill on the LT-432. That's 2 tanks on fire, not too bad at all. The LT-432 and the defender in the side of the into the side of the hull of those 2 Russian tanks. 2 zips a score. Rune's up to 2,783 hit points of damage already. He's blocked 390. That's what his mission's all about. Damage blocked by armor. I'm not sure if he's going to do that in this game, but he's kicking back here in a good hold down position in the Conqueror. Now this is not a bad tank at tier 9. The big bad British Conqueror. He's already got 1 mark of excellence on this bag boy. If he keeps playing like this, he might pick up a couple more. He's got APCR rounds loaded, which is premium ammunition for this tank. 400 alpha damage, 326 penetration. That's premium rounds. 259 with armor piercing rounds, which is standard ammunition on this tank. He's waiting for the cooldown for his first aid kit. As he kicks back on these ridge lines, he's right up the front of this match, looking for, gee, that'd be a beautiful juicy shot into the side of the M4A1 Revelorisi if you could make that shot stick. 2 zips to score, both kills to underscore Rune. That's underscore with a capital of R from Dirty Clan. Platooned up with Slayer and Scholar, also from Dirty Clan, in their Conquerors. I'm not sure if they're going for memes with these 3 tanks or if they all genuinely love the tank. I'm told it's pretty good. It's been a long time since I've played this bad boy. And look, he's just looking there, the M4A1 Revelorisi, waiting for him to poke. I don't reckon he's going to. I really don't think that Revelorisi is going to. He gets spotted, pulls back. The IS-3A Major Fark up. Look at that bloke's in-game name. Gets a kill on the Batchat 25T, and that's one of the tier 10 tanks on the enemy team. Back to the garage. Underscore Rune from Dirty Clan. That's underscore with a capital of R. Looks like he's going for a bit of a relocation there. His 2 platoon mates are going back to the northwest where the heavy tanks normally do their brawling and they're playing around and all that kind of stuff. Looking, there's plenty of enemy tanks there to shoot as well. There's the IS-3, the Defender, the T30, the T10, the WZ-111 1-4. Shoots towards the IS-3. Doesn't quite land the shot. 1 tank crashes. That's a T50-2 I'm not sure if he was trying to do something a little bit cute up the top of that broken aircraft carrier or not, but also the 103 got the kill on the IS-3. There's the T100 LT Rune just taking his time. Wants to make sure he gets him. He only had a couple of pixels to shoot at, but he didn't miss it that time. Gets kill number 3 and brings his damage up to 2,853. Looking towards the Lorraine, 155.51 and says, "You're beauty, I'll take that kill." 4 kills to underscore Rune. That's underscore with a capital R from Dirty Clan. Underscore Rune picks up his 4th kill. 3,243 damage done. Continuing to roll around towards, looking for the M4A1 Revelarici, finds the IS-3 and shoots him, bounces a shot from the premium French medium tank at tier 8, and that's a good thing about the Conqueror. It does have a good turret, and that's what he's bouncing those shots off. Finds a Scorpion G and says, "No problems, I'll take a little bit more free damage, thank you very much." The Scorpion G did penetrate him, and somebody spots the M43 tier 8 American SPG, and Rune says, "No problems, I'll take a little bit more free damage." He shoots him once, uses his first aid kit to unstun the crew, and that confirms kill number 5 for underscore Rune with the capital R from Dirty Clan. Now that M4A1 Revelarici, he'll be proxy spotting him, no problems whatsoever, but the main concern might have been that Scorpion G. The Scorpion G already had penetrated him once, and he didn't want to penetrate him again, so he sent him back to the garage with one quick British round. 6 kills and the top gun confirmed for underscore Rune from Dirty Clan. Unfortunately, the Scholar's gone back to the garage, but the Slayer is still hanging around in that brawl over in the northwestern part of the map, and underscore Rune, they'll be talking on TeamSpeak or Discord or whatever they use over there at Dirty Clan, and he'll be saying, "No worries, I'll flank these blokes, I've got this. Somebody hold this guy's beer." 9-5. 9-6 is the score now as the VK100-01P gets sent back to the garage. Rune on 6 kills, 4,630 damage done, 780 damage blocked. He'll be looking at that IS-3, takes his time, aims, shoots, kill number 7, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Looking around there towards that M103, wonder which way he's aiming. He is aiming Rune's way, but it doesn't matter because the big bad British heavy tank bounces that shot for 320 damage blocked. Is that 320? Would that be the top gun on the M103? Probably not. 13-6 the score now. 2 enemy tanks remaining, the T10 and the WZ111-4, both at tier 9. And one of the T10s goes down, and there's just 2 to go, and Rune's just gonna put the foot down and get there as quick as he can. It looks like Slayer might have shot and killed that T10. The 1390 crashes from the top. Looks like he was going for a little bit of a kamikaze. You wouldn't worry too much about the cap, me old mate. He's already got 8 kills and a Radley Walters. Is he going to get a shot into the WZ111-4? Looks like he might. It might turn out to be a 9-kill game. It does. 9 kills to Rune. That's underscore Rune with a capital R from Dirty Clan in the Conqueror, the tier 9 British heavy tank. Have a look at that result. That result is absolutely fantastic. Not just an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, folks. It's much more than an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. It is an Ace Tanker. It's the Hand of God medal for surviving and winning the battle having received damage from at least 4 different enemy vehicles. Bruiser for doing that internal module damage. The Arsonist, he set 2 tanks on fire. I think it was the LT-432 as well as the Defender at the very start of the game. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. The Duelist for getting for killing at least 2 tanks that cause damage to your tank. 5 for effect, 14 bonds. Pascucci's medal for killing those 2 artilleries. Radley Walters for getting 8 kills. We got 9 kills. The Naden's medal for killing all the light tanks, at least 3 in that game. High caliber, of course. Sniper, I didn't think he was sniping that much. I guess it was when he was on that middle ridgeline, and when they lit up those artilleries, he got a little bit of damage from a distance of over a few hundred metres. Top gun for the 6 kills, and have a look at all those tanks that he had a hand of getting rid of. Not too bad at all. 1,582 base experience. That's a base score, folks. That's not with the daily double or premium account multiplier. That's a base score. 1,582. 9 kills. 5,764 damage done. He fired 21 shots, 19 hit. Nothing wrong with that accuracy. 17 penetrated. 1,100 damage blocked by armor, so he didn't quite get that mission. Even made a little bit over 14,000 credits with a premium account. He did have a personal mission payout, or would have been possibly the holiday ops thing that was happening back at that time. Not a bad result at all for me old mate _Rune, a great friend of 1AR, _Rune with a capital R in the Conqueror, and with his mates as well from Nerdy Clan. This one comes game number 3. We're moving down the tiers. This is tier 6. This is Overlord 007. He might be, I don't know if he's a secret agent or not. Overlord 007 in the T50-2. This is the tier 8 premium Russian light tank. The one that got awarded as part of the, was it the 10-year anniversary? Gee, I suppose I should probably know. I'm not too sure. But anyway, a lot of people got this tank, and it's not a bad tank at all. It's been sort of re-released. It was removed from the game some years ago now because it was a tech tree tank, I think, and it was pretty overpowered. So they hit it on the head. Anyway, Overlord 007 is run up to the bush at G1 on Prok. He's looking for some spotting. He's already picked up 525 assisted damage. It's a tier 6 game. This is the Aussie Matchmaker at its best. If you're watching from the North American or the European server, this is the kind of matchmaking you might expect. The matchmaker tries to get 1 or 2 tiers rather than 3 tiers in the same game. Anyway, Overlord 007, he's run up to the bush at G1 or F1, is getting some assisted damage. Got some assisted damage on the Skoda T24 and the AMX ELC BIS. Is still looking to try to outspot the enemy T50-2 as well as that Skoda, who looks like they might have copped a little bit of damage and then backed off. The score's 0-1. Somebody's capping, but of course with encounter mode it does take a hell of a long time. Like, he's been capping for some time and he's still got over 2 minutes left to go. And the T50 in the central part of the map, trying to get vision on the cap. Heavy tank number 6 going up the hill, as well as, is it a KV-2R? Going up the hill. The KV-2R is not behind. The KV-2R is not behind there. AMX is back there. I'm not sure what that AMX is doing. You do see some funny things at low tiers, that's for sure. And he even puts in the chat, he said, if the timer gets too low, I will be moving. But in the meantime, he needs to continue to spot these tanks, get some more assisted damage on the 25 TP. The 25 TP was never going to live too long once he was spotted out there in the open, and that's the benefit of when you get into a good bush, you get good spotting position. That's not too bad at all. Now, of course, the cap has stopped because it looks like the T50 on the eastern side of the railway tracks has rolled onto the circle, and that's blocked the base capture. That's something a little bit different on encounter mode. If the enemy team are capping and you can't shoot them, then you can roll on and just block the cap from that way. It looks like the T50 spotted the T50-2 now on the other side, but nobody seems to be shooting him. I'm not really sure. They're probably a little bit concerned about those heavy tanks up on the hill. Overlord 007 in the T50-2. This is the tier 6 premium Russian light tank, the one that was given out a bit before Christmas, I reckon it might have been, or maybe November, I don't know, I'm guessing, I can't remember. It was a while. He's asking his teammates, are you ready to shoot? He's ready to make a bit of a run, maybe to try and flush out the T50-2 and the Skoda. Up there, just there where he started pinging, is rolling, and have a look at the tank. It's a pretty good looking tank. Looks a little bit like the LTTB, just a little bit leaner, just a little bit leaner than the old TTP. Now, did his 6 cents go off then? He mustn't have it, because he was surely spotted by the T50-2 that sort of found that same kind of bush over there on the western part of this map. Now, he's got armor-piercing rounds loaded, the 57mm gun, 85 damage, 118 penetration. You can see there that it wasn't that accurate. It's that kind of gun. 85 damage, 185 pen with premium. So it's 118 with standard, 185 with premium. He rolls onto the cap circle, looking for whoever it is that might be capping. There's a Skoda on very, very low health. He auto-aims, shoots and misses the first shot. Second shot doesn't miss, so picks himself up his first kill. There's another tank, AMX ELC for the Ram. That's the way to do it, folks. But there's still somebody on the cap. It looks like three quarters of the enemy team have gone for the cap. That AMX ELC on Overlord's team has just got killed. I'm not sure how he got killed. He was back in the corner. Who knows what happened to him. Overlord 007 on 2 kills. 197 damage, 2,087 assisted damage. And now it looks like he sorted out the issues on the cap circle. Got rid of some of those tanks that were capping. Didn't get a massive amount of damage, but he certainly got some assisted damage. 2,087 assisted damage isn't too bad on a tier 6 battle on Prok. He's just getting warmed up though. The score is 8-5. He puts a shot towards where he thinks the T50-2. You can see on the minimap he's driving right. Look how close he had to get to him to find that tank. I tell you what, tell me he hasn't got a good camo crew in there with camo net and all that kind of stuff. He had to basically proxy spot that T50-2 in that bush over there at F2. 10-6 the score now. Spots the T67, says, oh, hang on a minute, there's a nice juicy target. Wouldn't mind shooting that bad boy. Don't tell me that's one of those blokes who plays thousands and thousands a game in the T67. How many tanks are left? 5 tanks left. T67 just up here. The M4 and the Hellcat are both over there in the east, and the other two are artillery, so you might as well go for the T67. He bounces a shot from the Tier 5 American tank destroyer, picks up his 4th kill, and now you know what it's like in a light tank at this point of the game. It's time to go looking for artillery. He finds them both. Actually he tracked the M44. Auto aims. Start shooting towards the M44. I reckon I'll be slowing down and trying to get a kill because I'd be fancying myself for a top gun here. Look for the M41 HMC. Now he's just fired. He shoots him again. Doesn't quite get his top gun, but he did get a little bit more damage. 865 damage done. 2,415 assisted damage. And I'm going to have a mouthful of coffee before the voice just explodes. That's better. Creates a dynamic platoon. Is he on a mission? He's not on a platoon mission, but however, being in a platoon, he'll get some epic medal here. 5 kills to Overlord 007, 3 to his platoon mate. That was a bit of a rough landing, that one. He says Artie Adby creates a dynamic platoon, possibly to pick up a medal. Let's see what happens if he can get around the corner to get this Hellcat. Looks like artillery's just splashed the Hellcat. It was the left that got the kill on the Hellcat, and he puts it into the chat. GG, not a bad game at all. Let's have a look at the result for my old mate Overlord 007. Overlord 007 from 1AR clan in the T50-2, the Tier 6 premium Russian light tank. The one was given out as part of like the birthday celebrations. Ace Taker Mastery Badge, nothing wrong with that at all. Spotter Medal, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, 5 for effect. He got a couple of bonds for that Performance Scout Medal. Of course he got a Scout Medal. All those tanks that he spotted, he certainly did the leg work from that point of view. The Brothers in Arms Medal, that's the one that I couldn't think of during the game. That's why I created that dynamic platoon with the artillery and of course patrol duty for all that other stuff. 938 damage done, 5 kills, 1,267 base experience. He fired 24 shots. Only 13 of them hit, but let's be honest, he wasn't aiming. He was just going bang, bang, bang. That kind of gun, the pew, pew, pew kind of gun. You just run around, shoot stuff, get fast. Don't get shot. He did that quite well. 2,641 assisted damage. That's what contributed to the ace. And not only the ace, the good credits there. That's a premium account with a premium tank, nearly 40,000 credits in that 7-minute game on Prok. Not too bad at all. And of course, the Brothers in Arms. That was a platoon with 3 kills each. That's why that's what I was trying to say earlier about that dynamic platoon. As we move on to our 4th and final game, don't blink while you're watching this one, folks. This game does not go for too long at all. This is my old mate Toddy. Toddy 339 from 1AR clan in the Hetzer. And you can see if you're from EU or North America, this is what the bots look like on the Aussie server, and I think on the Latin American server as well. Bots from tier 1 to 5 will make up the numbers. With the one of the challenges of a low population server is that sometimes when new players start playing World of Tanks, there's not enough players to make up 15 versus 15 game. So the game just throws a few bots in there just to make up the numbers for those people playing lower tiers, newer players and the such. Toddy from 1AR clan though, he must be after a little bit of a laugh. He's got the Hetzer out. He hasn't done much yet, but he's done a bit there into the Valentine 2. 310 hit points of damage. Let's have a look at the gun on this bad boy. 105mm, 350 alpha damage for 64 penetration, 104 penetration with the heat rounds, and that's what he's got loaded. And he's not stuffing around at all. He's getting a little bit of attention from some of these tanks though. Finds the 14 TB. That's my old mate Icarus from 1AR. He's platooned up with Pugsley and my old mate Von the Burglar. Maybe they were doing count-ins. In fact, I would not be surprised at all if that's what they were doing. A little bit of shits and giggles at 1AR clan. Doing a few dynamite drop-ins. People running around, and my old mate Toddy in this game that is not going to go too long. That shot missed by about 1.5 inches. Looking for his third kill. He's already on 2 kills, 685 damage. That sounds like a lot for Tier 4. Gets his third kill, getting rid of the T80. I don't even know what the T80 is, but I know Toddy. Toddy knows what it is. That shot went into the fence post, I think, looking towards the T80 there. The T80 looks like he was thinking about shooting Toddy, but no, instead he just gave him his side. That was one of the bots, like I said earlier, for our friends in North America and the European servers who like World of Tanks, and who doesn't. Those tanks there with the little icons next to their name and the colons next to their on either side of their in-game names. That's how you identify what the bots are. So some of them, they reckon some are good, they reckon some are bad. That one is not going to finish this game though. Toddy 339 from 1AR clan on 5 kills. He's on the Hetzer. The score's 10-4 as 2 tanks both go down. And of course with these games with the bots in it, they can sometimes turn around very, very quickly, because some bots play quite well, some don't. Just like normal players. He finds Von the Burglar finds Toddy and says, "I'm going to go for him." And Toddy'd be laughing. He'd say, "Yeah, righty, come on, get me." All in the best nature, that's for sure. No idea where that shot went. I reckon it might have just hit that dead Valentine too. This enemy Hetzer looks like he might be looking Toddy's way. This is for kill number 7 and the game. Not a bad effort at all. Time to be fast and furious, folks. That final game in this extravaganza. Toddy from 1AR clan in the Hetzer at Tier 4. That's an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. I don't know. He didn't do too badly. An Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Duelist Medal, Fire for Effect. Got some bonds. They can get bonds at Tier 4. Wow. High Caliber in the Top Gun. Not too bad at all. He got 7 kills, 2,295 hit points of damage, 1,374 base experience. He fired 14 shots, 10 hit, 9 penned. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. 3-minute game, and he even made 1,400 credits. I think that might have had something to do with this thing, because he was firing full gold in the Hetzer. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thanks for the replays. Toddy in the Hetzer, Overlord in the T50-2, loading gold from the North American server in the 277, and of course my old mate _Rune with a capital of R from Dirty Clan in the Conqueror at Tier 9. Don't forget to hang around. Next week's going to be Clan Wars weeks. There's going to be a replay every weekday featuring some Clan Wars from the Soldiers of Fortune event that we've all just finished playing through. Thanks again for the replays. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time. That's right, folks. You didn't hear incorrectly. Next week, Monday to Friday, will be a replay every day, and it's going to be a Clan Wars battle every day. From Monday to Friday, 1 or 2 battles on each video featuring the Soldiers of Fortune event. For updates, don't forget to check us out on Discord. Twitch as well. I'll be live streaming Frontlines every night that I can while the Frontlines event is going on. Thanks again for the replays. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time.